BITSAT 2025 is around the corner, and at this point, it becomes quite important for you to switch from your hard work stage to your smart work stage. And that's why today we have someone very special. Someone who gave his BITSAT last year in 2024 and aced it with flying colors. And today, he will be guiding you and giving you the best strategy which you can use in the last 1 week of your exam preparation and also use a strategy for this June attempt. So Sanjay, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Sanjay. I'm a first year CS student from BITS Pilani campus. I'm from Chennai. My BITSAT score was 343 and I had full score in logical reasoning.
So Sanjay, how was your preparation stage? Did you prepare for JEE? And if yes, then how was your JEE score? And at what part of this journey did your BITSAT preparation start? And also, did you prepare anything else for BITSAT other than your JEE syllabus?
So I was a JEE aspirant. I joined FITG in 11th and my only goal was JEE. I had prepared for no other exam apart from JEE. And my main score was decent with 99.6 percentile, but my advanced score was not on par with my expectations. So I thought of giving BITSAT, and I gave only the second attempt of BITSAT because I started my BITSAT preparation only after my advanced results. So what I prepared separate for BITSAT apart from advanced was just the side subjects like LR and English, and I prepared it through mock papers only. I had just given some 7-8 mock papers before my BITSAT, one paper every day after advanced results, and that was enough for getting an understanding of the type of questions and expanding your English vocabulary.
So since everyone is going to give their exams in the next week, or some are going to give their exam in the June attempt, so obviously everyone wants to know a roadmap or a strategy that they can follow. So what was the strategy that you followed to crack BITSAT?
My preparation strategy for BITSAT was just question papers and test analysis because the syllabus I had already completed for JEE and only English and LR were pending. So I just thought of giving mock papers, and with every mock paper I learned what mistake I had done. I used to do a test analysis for 1.5 hours and practice similar questions of LR and English and also physics, chemistry, maths. And apart from this, for the memory based portions of chemistry like inorganic chemistry or NCERT based reactions, I used to read a lot of NCERT, like every day 1 hour for inorganic. Apart from that, physics concepts like semiconductors and stuff which were not there for our JEE advanced, I used to brush up on them like a couple of days before exams or something. And that was the preparation for core subjects.
So how many mock tests did you give, and do you think that they're even important?
So in my opinion, mock papers are extremely important because BITSAT is a completely different exam from any exam you would give, because 130 questions in 3 hours seems overwhelming, and for those who want to attempt the extra questions, you need to be quick as well. So I think giving a lot of mock papers and getting yourself used or familiarized with the pattern of questions was very important. So I strongly recommend you to give at least like 8 to 10 mock papers before you attempt your BITSAT exams.
So now, hearing from a BITSian itself, you know how important it is to give at least 3 to 4 mock tests before you give your exam. And जब last year मैं अपनी preparation कर रहा था, the one mistake that I made was that I was using a mock test series which was completely irrelevant to BITSAT. और जब actual paper देखा तो वो कुछ और ही था. And I don't want this to happen to you. That's why I want to tell you about CrackIT mock test series. The mock test series crafted by 30 plus BITSians and IITians. And when I saw these questions in test, I really wished अगर ये last year मेरे पास होती, then I would have definitely scored well in BITSAT. Moreover, after purchasing these mock tests, you will get free mentorship from BITSians itself who have cracked these exams. आपको analysis तो मिलेगा ही, साथ के साथ personalized plan भी मिलेगा from BITSians. This can be a game-changing opportunity for you all. Also, fill the Google form in the description to get access to the CrackIT free mentorship community, and also check out CrackIT test series. This single decision can help you crack BITSAT 2025 because already a lot of students have taken advantage of it. So if you guys want to take direct guidance from Sanjay, you can join the CrackIT mentorship community. He is also a contributor there along with his classmates who cracked BITSAT last year and can help you achieve your dream college. So how did you prepare for the logical reasoning and the English part? It is not included in your JEE syllabus, so वो थोड़ा अलग से पढ़ना पड़ता है. So can you give an idea how to prepare for these two sections?
Coming to LR and English, I had prepared them for I think roughly 1.5 weeks only. Like English, I used to just give question papers and get familiarized with the type of questions, and LR was just I was also doing NTSC for class 10, so it was similar, and I had just practiced the LR questions. It felt logical, whatever felt logical I used to keep doing, and LR marks were already quite decent, so I just kept practicing LR that way.
So attempting 130 questions in a time span of 3 hours is quite difficult task, and BITSAT में I think questions को ज़्यादा जल्दी attempt करना होता है. So how did you smartly attempt the question paper, and would you recommend the same strategy to your juniors? Also, did you do the extra 12 questions?
As far as answering the paper is concerned, I think your strategy should be well defined and tested before exam. Like in my mock test, whatever order of question answering I used to follow. Like it used to be chemistry, LR, maths, physics, and then English. So that was the same order I followed in the exam also, because exam is not a place where you can, try something new. You have to stick with something that works for you. So that is what I did in exam. There were obviously obstacles because I couldn't do a lot of questions in chemistry. I had forgotten some inorganic questions, and LR was my strongest subject, and I still couldn't do a bunch of questions in that. But that should not deter you away. Just keep moving ahead, because once you get into the flow of solving questions, every question in BITSAT is very doable. So trust me on this, and just fix yourself a strategy and work towards it during exam. Never get beaten up or something. I had not gotten 5 integration questions in a row in maths, and in the last 20 minutes I was able to do all of them before attempting the 12 extra questions. And talking about the 12 extra questions, I had 11 minutes left and I had done around 120 questions. I didn't know the answers for the remaining 10 questions, and that is the beauty of BITSAT. You can open some 12 extra questions. It's like playing a gamble. Maybe you would know more of those 12 questions than you know of the current questions you don't know. So I just randomly marked B for the remaining 12 questions. I would have gotten order to correct in that. And then I opened the extra questions and I had around 7 minutes left, I guess. So I attempted 11 of them and I got 25 in that, and I think that made the difference. From 318 it became 343. So yeah, attempting the extra questions is always a good idea, but make sure that your core 130 questions, at least the expected amount that you feel is correct, should be very accurate. Your accuracy should be very high, because you're risking 12 questions, 12 negative marks, so that could really pull down your score. So make sure that you smartly answer the first 130 questions and then decide on going on the 12 extra questions.
So at this point of time, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes, and I'm quite sure that you must have also made some mistakes during your preparation, even though that did not affect your final result. So which is that one mistake that you want your juniors to avoid?
The one common mistake I would like for you guys to avoid is not completing the question in full during practice, like leaving the question almost answered without getting the final answer. That is not good, because you need to practice getting the final answer correct in the given time. And another mistake would be not focusing on conceptual clarity in subject like electrostatics, for example, because they can twist the question anytime. And also never take NCERT lightly, because most of the questions of chemistry are straight from NCERT. You just don't need any other book to practice, because they'll be either memory based or reactions picked out of NCERT. So that would be a big chunk of your marks, and that could be deciding your course.
So at this point of time, everyone has given a lot of exams and they're quite tired and they're quite distracted also. So what do you think is the best way to avoid distraction at this point of time?
As far as distractions are concerned, I feel when you have a shot at a very prestigious college which could carve your path for a very good future, I think distractions simply don't play a role, because it's just 1 or 2 months of your life, actually only 1 month of your life, that you have to keep the distractions away for, after which you can completely chill out till you join college, and even after you join college. So just make sure that you are very focused in getting the questions right the first time, and also learning from mistakes and improving your weak areas while you keep strengthening your strong areas. I think if you invest more time in that, and if you're focused about getting a good seat in a good college of your dream, I think distractions should simply not exist. Good luck.
So thanks a lot, Sanjay, for joining us today in this informative session. So do check out CrackIT mock test series, and also fill the Google form in the description to get access to their free mentorship community. So I think that's all. If you guys have any doubts, do drop your doubts in the comment section. And also, best of luck for BITSAT 2025. The exam is just around the corner, and at this point it becomes quite important you to work hard and also manage your time efficiently. So best of luck for BITSAT 2025, and until then, stay tuned.